Yes guys, and welcome back to another episode of Saka's Squad. In today's video, boys, we are doing Project Pool Skulls. We have one objective, which is to get 7 more assists with English players, and that is exactly what we're going to do in today's episode, boys. I have built a full English team, so we cannot not assist with English players, boys. I'll show you what the team looks like, and basically we're going to play as many games as we need to get this card, and then just basically vibe. We'll have chats, we'll talk about the next FIFA Eafc 24, what RTGs we're going to do. We're going to have basically a nice chilled FIFA chat session. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get into this. Right, boys, we load into our first game against Tropical FC, and he's a Philadelphia fan. I didn't know, I doubt there's many of them are about. Oh, he's already got, like... Bro, there's other things other than footies cards out there. Like, I know they're the most OP card of the game, but come on. Yeah, boys, actually, the first thing that I wanted to talk about is that I've been watching a bit of TikTok recently, and I've been on, like, motivational talk, you could call it, and I've been watching the scene from Rocky, where he goes,
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
This guy's absolutely ruining my life right now. Look at him. This guy, what's he doing? No, we did not concede like that. Yeah, and do you know what? It's just so empowering. Like, you just feel like an absolute boss, even though you're not, like, in Rocky. I'd love to score immediately after him, like, dominating me the entire time. Yeah. Right. I've had enough of this guy, boys. We're going to move on to someone else that isn't the absolute saddest person I've ever played. But yeah, boys, motivational talk. I'm not joking. Get on it. I'm here for the hype. You just feel so good. Although sometimes you feel a bit shit about yourself. But honestly, sometimes you need to feel a bit of shit about yourself to make you do something you wouldn't have done if you didn't watch it or see it. I don't know, boys. It just hits a bit different. Yeah, let's also not be playing Milner up front. There we go. That's that problem solved. Hopefully, we won't get anyone that sweaty. Like, that guy had me on skate. But it's fine because I just quit at 0-0 and we can move on with our day. Right, boys, we're now against a very Leicester City fan. Okay, I mean, they're in the Championship, so unlucky. Why is... Oh, God. Boys, do you know what? There's no point getting annoyed about seeing a bunch of footy cards. Footies is out, by the way, Jake. Do you know what I mean? Stop crying about it. So, yeah, I will. I need 7 assists, boys. At the moment, both my opponents are very good. I don't see myself scoring 7 goals anytime soon at this rate. Ashley Cole. Oh, go on, Ashley. Oh, kill him! Right, that's not even a warning, by the way. That was just absolutely fine. Good tackle, by the way. Read it. Didn't get the ball, but I read it. Don't give a pen away. Oh. Boys, we just need assists, so it doesn't really matter if we lose the game, but that does mean I have to score, though, Jake, you absolute dork. Boys, I want to talk about the fact that Elise's had his, what's it called? His release clause met by Chelsea. So Chelsea have spent, boys, and this isn't a joke, by the way. I saw a table that showed all of the leagues most, like, the biggest spenders. So it was like Premier League at 5 billion, La Liga or Liga Santander, sorry, I think we're like 3 billion. Ligue 1 were like 2.5 bill, and then it was like Bundesliga maybe at like 1 point something billion, and then it was Chelsea Football Club at 900 million. Like, they're literally 5th out of all the leagues, and they're a club. I think, to be fair, I think Arsenal are like 8th in that list because we spent quite a lot of money recently. And Man City actually weren't too high up the list because it was only the last 2 seasons, but obviously if you go back a couple more, they're absolutely in that list. Yeah, just absolutely outrageous the fact that Chelsea Football Club have spent more than multiple leagues and other clubs. And I think they broke the Premier League most expensive player with Enzo, and then broke it again by signing Caicedo, which is a little bit mental. Don't think it's rare. I think it's probably quite rare for the same club to break the most expensive player in back-to-back seasons. Like, that's just mental, right? Like, come on, Chelsea, calm it down. But, like, how's financial fair play not going, this is a bit dodgy, how's this legal? But, you know, they haven't stepped in yet. They probably will, a bit like City, have 112 allegations and then just sort of nothing happen about it. But, you know, I still can't score with English players. That'll do. All right, have you win. Good luck, mate. Farewell. I did see a clip today on Twitter, boys. There's a left back who's a woman who's going to be the first disabled, woman and player, I guess, in FIFA because she's got half an arm. I don't know the technical term for it, so I'm not trying to be offensive, but she's lost, literally, she only has like her elbow upwards to her shoulder, and she's in the game. She can't take throw-ins, and that's not, I'm not being insensitive, that's not a joke, she just can't take throw-ins, and she can't go in goal, for obvious reasons. But yeah, she is the first woman that's going to be on a FIFA EA Sports game, a football game, maybe, I guess it's, you know, political way of not getting slandered, with a disability, which is quite cool. Her stats are quite good as well, apparently. Like, she has, like, good pace, good defending, good physical, like, fair play. She should be a pretty usable card. So that's quite cool. You know, it's not because just for fun they've introduced a disabled player. It's because she plays for a league, for a team that's in a league that's in EA Sports FC. So they've got it as correct to real life as they can, which I like. That's cool. Although it probably, I guess, would have been even more slanderous to give someone an arm when they don't have an arm. I guess that's slightly more, you know, rude and insensitive than actually getting it accurate in the game. So yeah. A stat I did see though in Eafc is, I know the stats weren't confirmed. What, Smalling? Can you stop stinking up the gaff massively, please? Yeah, cheers. Was that Kier? I can't remember her first name. I'm going to go Amanda Kier, but it's probably not. She's Australian. She actually scored in the Euros semi-final against England. She's got more strength than Mbappe. That doesn't seem quite realistic. I'm all for women being in FIFA, boys, and I'm not saying they have to be all weaker than all the men, because they're definitely not. But that just doesn't seem accurate. Like, if you're going to introduce women, make them, like, you know, accurate to at least roughly what the stat should be. Like, making her stronger than Mbappe. Just, English assist! Which doesn't seem right. Good save, Ramsdale. My number 1, boys. Also, yeah, we signed Raya. That's Here We Go confirmed. Well, no, it's just he signed, and I've seen him in a number 22 top, which is quite cool. I like it, by the way, boys. I know a lot of people are like, oh, who's going to be Arsenal's number 1, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really matter. I know they say, oh, you want to have a solid keeper, you don't want to be changing that part, because that's quite a fundamental part, which I do agree with. But having basically 2 number 1s in a team that's going to have to play Champions League, FA Cup, League Cup, and Premier League, boys, is massive. And that's basically what Arteta said in his press conference regarding the situation, who's going to be the number 1. It's injuries can happen at any time, boys. Timber's a perfect example. We get a really good right centre-back, as in right-back, centre-back, and we played him left-back, and he was unreal. He was literally unreal for about 16 game minutes before he got injured. So, if I just... God, I've actually conceded first against this guy, and he's celebrating. Bro, I've literally battered you. Anyway, yeah, so Timber's a perfect example of why you need squad depth, because you never know when you're going to get an injury, and if we don't have, like, Matt Turner's good and all, but he's not another number 1, he is a number 2 goalkeeper. I'm not getting Paul Scholes, boys, I'm not scoring a goal today, I was back. I pressed A. I pressed A with Jagielka, and that's what he did. Cheers, mate. Yeah, so I don't actually think Raya will be just cup game player. I think he will play in the Prem this season, probably. And I think he'll not alternate every single game, but I reckon there'll be certain games where we'll be testing Raya in goal against certain teams to give him a run out. Obviously, he's a Premier League goalkeeper, boys. He's not an idiot. But just to get him used to the system in a game where we're less likely to concede multiple goals. So he wouldn't be starting against City, but he probably would start against West Ham. Do you know what I mean? Saka, what a touch. Saka's goal, by the way, unbelievable. Honestly, one of the best wingers in the world by... Not somewhere, I'm not saying he's the best, but he's just one of the best. And he's just so clear at the moment. Everything the guy touches just turns to gold. It's outrageous! Oh. Hello! Oh. Fine about it, doesn't even bother me. We love you, Harry Kane. We love you, Harry Kane. We love you, Harry Kane, because you've moved to Bayern. I can appreciate him a little bit more now. He's not a bloody yid. But yeah, he does now play for Bayern Munich, and he's thrown Alan Shearer's record absolutely down the toilet. But it's fine. It's fine, because he's going to go win the Bundesliga, which everyone does not care a toss about. But it's a trophy, and that's what he wants. Low key, a little bit of a, you know, trophy hunter, isn't he? I mean, a little bit. Let's be honest. Good save. Let's be honest. Harry Kane's actually had a little bit of a mare there. Leaving Tottenham to win a trophy when you could have been a club legend, break the Premier League record for most goals. Like, why would you care? No one's going to care about. No one's going to go. Harry Kane, the Bundesliga winner, all the trophies he won. No one cares. Like, people would respect him more if he stayed at Tottenham, Still didn't win anything, but stayed at Tottenham, played out his entire career as a club legend. And he's don't get me wrong, boys, he's still a club legend. But people would respect him more if he stayed at the club, won nothing, but at least broke the Premier League all-time goal-scoring record. Like, people would respect him more than going to the Bundesliga and winning a couple of Bundesligas and, like, the Bundesliga German Cup. I don't know what it's called. Well, boys, that's one. I'll play for a bit more and we'll see if we can get some more. I would like Paul Scholes. Is it going to happen? Probably not, which is tragic. See you later. That's quite good. I like that a lot. Oh my god, it's the same team on repeat. Oh my god, how boring. And it shouldn't have been. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, that's a red card. It's not what I wanted him to hook it. He's not hooked it. It's a red card. We'll play a different game, boys. We'll play another one. We'll play. I'm not. Why has he not hooked it? Why has he not hooked it? We're against wacky goals. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing some wacky goals then. That's Mbappe. Yeah, that's Mbappe. And that's Pele. No, I don't want to see it. Bro, I changed my mind. I do not want to see any wacky goals. I don't want to be clipped up on my own YouTube channel, please. Yeah, boys, I'm not going to tell you what the RTGs are, but I'm going to tell you the names of a couple of RTGs I want to do, or that are floating around in my head that I want to do on Eafc 24. So, really, gold. It's gold and black. FIFA is. Do you know what? I think I'm just not good at FIFA anymore, or maybe I just don't care enough. Like, I don't try hard enough anymore. But yes, names of my RTGs for EA Sports FC. EA Sports FC. So, one of the RTGs I've got in my head that I want to do. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to tell you what the RTG is, but it's going to be called Once a Gunner, Always a Gunner, which I think is fairly obvious what it's about. But, you know, I'll still leave it to your imagination to put, you know, 1 + 1 = 2. But yeah, Once a Gunner, Always a Gunner. I think that would be quite a good RTG, boys, you'll see. It will be one that won't come out, like, daily or probably even every other day. But it will be something that we dabble in and out of depending on what promos are out, what objectives are out, because obviously certain cards we're going to need for this series aren't going to all come out straight away. Another RTG I've got, I haven't like set on the name, but it's going to be something like All the Way Up, or Start from the Bottom, or All the Way Up. Basically, it's sort of a Drake reference, but Drake's got nothing to do with the RTG. It just works quite well with what I want to do. We will have a standard RTG. So, like, for example, I've seen a lot of love for Martinelli. I've seen a lot of love for Trossard, and I've seen a lot of love for Odegaard, boys. So, just as an example, it could be Operation Odegaard. That would be the standard RTG. But that's not, you know, that's not Here We Go confirmed. I'll probably do a poll to decide exactly who it is later on, or maybe a couple of polls to narrow it down between certain players. Oh no, what did I call it? It's either Conquering the World or Conquering Every League, boys. That's another sort of RTG I do want to do. That one should be goal! That one should be good. I'm really looking forward to that. That one's a bit more of a grinding one, but also it should be quite fast-paced, so we could do a few of them quite quickly. But yeah, so Conquering Every League is going to be another RTG. So we have 4 potential RTGs, boys. Yet again, they're not all going to be at the same time or all like day one of EA Sports. They will be throughout FIFA, but I'm just giving you a couple of ideas of what to expect. Obviously, the other episode, I was going to say this episode, the other episode or the other series I'm currently doing, which is building a team and spending 1 hour on each episode. So it's like building a team in 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours. That will return. Oh, can I put a shot on target, please? That will return, boys. Yet again, I don't know if it'll be day 1, but it will be very close to the start of FIFA. Then, you know, you might have a couple of, you know, weeks off, and then we'll return when certain objectives and squad builders and stuff like that come out. Because to make content, it's easy at the moment because every single card on the game is out. But when there's only gold cards, it's not very interesting upgrading from a gold centre mid to another gold centre mid. Do you know what I mean? It is 2-1. He's paused it. He's definitely going to leave, so I'm battering him. Yep, told you. So, I think we'll call it there. I've not got Paul Scholes. He's absolutely still in the thumbnail, so I do apologise, boys. But people are just trying so hard. I'll give you a team review. We've not done a Saka squad team review in a little while. The issue is, none of these cards, boys, are really usable now Footies is out, but we'll do it anyway. Rashford. God, look at his stats. stats. His stats are outrageous. 251 goal contributions in 219 games. Yeah, he's still very good. Harry Kane, 126 goal contributions in 97 games. Very good. Bukayo Saka, 550 exactly goal contributions in 488 games. Red pick Bukayo Saka, boys. That is something that will never happen again. Well, no, that's a lie. I might get red pick Saka on the next RTG, but what I mean is, I got the RTG player twice. I got him twice. Look, I've got 2 red pick Bukayo Sakas, boys. And that might never happen again. Look. And I got his player of the month. I have 2 red pick Bukayo Sakas. And what's crazy is, when I got this red pick, he only played 23 games because I then got his player of the month card. Then I got his team of the year card, honourable mention. Then I got hacked and lost it. And then I got it back. And then team of the season came out and I got his red pick. Crazy rollercoaster for Bukayo Saka, boys. Steven Gerrard, not usable. Milner, not really usable anymore, but he was really good and I still really like him, but compared to everyone else, they're just not usable. Ashley Cole got battered. Smalling, I'm not really gelling with him. It sounds stupid, his legs are too long. He lunges over the ball and gets the player way too often. It's really irritating. Rio played 1 game, so yeah, he played well. I would have beat that guy if I played on, so fair play to Rio, although we did concede in like 6 minutes. Ben White, rock solid. Yet again, he's not technically usable. I still really enjoy using him, but considering there's a 96 Kunde that would wipe the floor with him, he's not good, but I like him. Trippier, still good. Not, you know, yeah. Ramsdale, he got cooked. 199 games, all the way from his 200th. He got cooked, but partially my fault, partially the back line, and partially he's a 90 rated goalkeeper going against like 97 rated cards. Well, boys, I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.